Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Cbrev. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. Today I'm going to be going over 99 overall signature series Mike Schmidt. This card is obtainable as a boss in the 10th inning program by getting 300 stars, or you can buy him off the marketplace. He's currently selling for around 90,000 stubs. So I think this is the biggest victim of circumstance out of any of the program rewards so far this year, because this card is an absolute beast. He's just in the same choice pack as two other absolute beasts that are more high-profile names. So making the 10th inning program guide was really hard because all of the bosses are amazing, and that includes this card. This card is sick. Pretty much everything you could want out of a player, and this card's going to dominate for you, especially on Hall of Fame difficulty or lower, because you're not going to be punished by the vision and the contact. So on Hall of Fame or lower, you're pretty much going to have a PCI big enough to do some damage, and you're going to be looking at 112 and 117 for your power ratings. Additionally, some positive notes about this card. One thing that you don't usually think about is the discipline stat. So discipline actually affects how often you check swing, and they don't call it a swing. And this card has maxed out discipline, 125. So when this card's at the plate, you can pretty much check swing whenever you want, and you're very rarely going to get called a strike for it. You can maybe even try some cheesy stuff where you're taking all the way and you check swing with a contact swing, like every pitch until you get to 2 strikes. Some people have been doing that as a strategy, which I think is fine. But if you're going to do that, use contact swing. But I can't imagine this card ever gets a strike called him if you're check swinging a contact swing. So just something to think about. And even if you're X swinging, probably very rarely get rung up as well. Just a very underrated stat, I think, for hitters, because check swinging is really overpowered this year. But overall, as far as performance at the plate, not quite as many home runs as I was hoping for, but a ton of doubles. This card is a gap machine. Just hits everything like on a line drive, which most of the time is good, sometimes it's not. What you can expect to see with this card at the plate is lots of line outs, lots of doubles in the gap, and lots of home runs, because like I said, pretty much everything he hits is a hard line drive somewhere. Defensively, obviously amazing. I didn't get any of the crazy auto dives or anything, but for some reason this card also didn't get the ball hit to him a lot when I was using him at third base. Kind of weird, kind of unfortunate, but obviously 96 fielding, 93 reaction, all the 90s for fielding. He's going to be amazing over there at third base. I think this is a really, really good card that covers all of the aspects of third base that you could want. Even speed, 69 speed, nice, is also a pretty decent speed rating for a corner infielder. Most corner infielders at this point in the year don't have that much speed, so he might be able to stretch some doubles into triples for you where other guys cannot. So overall, very pleased with this card. I think this card is a monster. I think there are a ton of options at third base, and that if you want to try something new, or if you want to give this guy a shot, please do, because I think he's a really, really good card. One last word of advice I want to give for you guys is that you can see his contact versus right and his vision are his worst attributes at the plate. And so my advice for y'all would be to sandwich this guy in your lineup in between your 2 most impactful left-handed hitters. So these would be someone like maybe Ken Griffey Jr. and Cody Bellinger, or like Babe Ruth and Ted Williams, stuff like that. You want to put them in between 2 guys who your opponent is definitely not going to want to pitch to with a right-handed pitcher, and so that'll give you more opportunities later in the game to have this card come up against a left-handed pitcher, because this card gets plus 19 to contact and plus 4 to power versus righties. So you're going to be performing much better against lefties than you are against righties. I think I might have misspoke lefty-righty like 30 seconds ago. It's just dawning on me. I don't know. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. Put this card in a position to perform at his best, and that's going to be between your 2 most impactful left-handed hitters in your lineup. So, as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta, and we'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him an A. Without a doubt, a tier 1 third baseman, someone you could plug in your lineup, someone that could be classified as end game. And for the price, I'll give him an A as well, because $90K for an end game third baseman cannot speak right now. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion, and if you just do the 10th inning program, you can technically get this card for free. So highly recommend. If you want to try them out, please do so. So I hope you all enjoyed this card review. Let me know down in the comment section below who you want me to review in the next one. Enjoy the clips after this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mays going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Schmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mays racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that misses low and away. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Suzuki ranging back. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. On the line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Line hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is
well 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think
he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. See you later. Oh. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he